糖多基因，生命奇迹。大家好，我是崔博士。今天是2023年5月25号。上期视频呢，崔博士呢讲了这个 P53基因也讲了这个视频介绍 P53基因。后面还有一个视频是讲英文的哈。那今天呢，大家再往下可以分享哈。那么说到这个基因和细胞哈，我觉得我们人呢生而平等有各种权利，但是细胞呢也有各种的权利。那么细胞呢，正常的细胞和肿瘤细胞呢都有自己的权利，都想不断分化、不断扩张。那么呢，就需要一个平衡和需要一个约束。那么呢，肿瘤细胞呢，它是可以无限分化无限扩张的，所以呢，就需要有个机制呢来限制它。那限制它的这个机制呢，就是这个 P53基因，它在这个细胞里面呢起到这个抑制和限制。当这个细胞变异或者突变或者与众不同的时候呢，就让它灭亡、死亡、老化甚至铁死亡。这就是 P53基因的功能。那么之前的视频呢已经讲得比较详细，所以呢我们今天呢就是说呢再看下面这个英文的这个视频让知道呢这个 P53基因呢在细胞里面起到了很大的作用，让它呢把这些变异的细胞呢都给它限制住。那么掌握一个平衡，就像刹车和加油一样。刹车不是因为这个车有特意设个刹车，加油也不是因为一定要加油而加油，主要是要达到这个平衡。当一个车平衡的时候呢，它才能匀速向前。每一个过分它都会产生不平衡也不能让每个细胞的权益的无限的去扩张。好，今天崔博士就讲到这里，欢迎关注糖多基因，我们一起创造生命奇迹，谢谢。
Your body's cells and tissues are under constant stress from the environment, such as DNA damage from UV light emitted from the sun. Damage to your DNA causes cells to follow one of three outcomes. Either the cell dies, stops growing permanently, or slows down to repair before resuming normal growth. The protein P53 plays an essential role in determining this fate. P53 plays a critical role in keeping cells healthy and our bodies cancer-free. Half of all human cancers have P53 switched off. P53 is found in the nucleus of each cell. Responding to DNA damage, P53 activates distinct sets of genes that drive processes such as cell death, DNA repair, or growth arrest, and this is what determines the outcome of the cell. The activation of genes involved in DNA repair has been linked to P53's ability to suppress cancer. In the nucleus, DNA is wound around histone proteins to create chromatin. Genes are encoded in your DNA. P53 targets specific genes, controlling whether they are turned on or off via their DNA promoter. The DNA promoter contains a part specific for P53, known as the P53 response element. The start of the gene is found within the core promoter. P53 binds its response element and helps bring RNA polymerase to the start of the gene. RNA polymerase is the enzyme responsible for reading and transcribing the gene code. This P53 target gene is currently off. RNA polymerase is not reading the gene code. The amount of p53 increases in response to UV-induced damage from the sun. The highly dynamic p53 protein is made of 4 identical parts. Each part contains a DNA binding domain. p53 binds DNA. All 4 DNA binding domains combine the response element in the promoter of target genes. To turn the gene on, p53 does 2 things. First, p53 makes the gene more accessible by recruiting proteins that remodel the DNA. Second, p53 brings RNA polymerase to the now accessible target gene. Now switched on, the gene will be read and transcribed by RNA polymerase, activating pathways such as cell death, growth arrest, or DNA repair.